Everywhere paused few hours ago as Akpabio in total tears. Nobody ever expected that Akpabio can cry in such a way. Few hours ago, moment after the children were actually kidnapped, and they never expected that the children can be kidnapped few hours ago. Now they said Nigeria will flow with blood and blood will flow in everywhere. So I'd like us to stay connected to the end of this video. They said the IGP have failed them, Nigeria security operators have failed them, and every Nigerian security agencies have failed them. So if you can share this video, just do well to share it. Share the video, share it. Let's go to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching, like it, give it a thumb up. Come and see tears in the early afternoon. Just stay connected. I'm coming back with the full video.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now. It makes sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, ensure you click the registration button appearing on your video screen, and at the same time click the notification bell icon so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. Now something tragic happened few hours ago. A lot of things is happening in Nigeria right now, and Nigerian politicians are in total tears right now because kidnappers actually kidnap prominent people few hours ago. It is not today that kidnappers have been kidnapping people in Nigeria and Nigerian government did not do anything about it. It is not today, it is not yesterday. They be kidnapping a lot of people. They be kidnapping the common men. I've been seeing it in different radios on this platform. I said kidnappers in Nigeria now, they don't kidnap people based on the cannibal or people or all of that. They can kidnap plumber, even kidnappers kidnap organizer. Now tell me, who is in Nigeria that kidnapper is not kidnapping? But Nigerian politicians, because of the heavy security that they have, because of the police that they have that are guiding them, they never do anything about it. The common men are crying every day. They're crying that kidnappers are kidnapping them even when they are still hungry. These people are hungry, they put them in higher poverty and they can't afford to eat one square meal in Nigeria, and yet despite the fact that they are hungry, they don't have money to eat or feed in their country. Kidnappers are still kidnapping them. They are not still being secured by the security operative. You can't travel in the road of Nigeria peaceably again. Kidnappers will actually kidnap, and all those insecurity issues have been ongoing in Nigeria. That is why Nigerians, in cause of the protest that they staged few days ago, they said insecurity issue must stop, that Tinubu must attend to the insecurity issues. He must attend to hunger, fuel price, insecurity and all of that. But now, even after the protest, the insecurity have entered into another level. Even in Abuja, finally they kidnapped the children. Akpabio cried a few hours ago. Nobody ever expected that those people can actually be kidnapped, because they never expected, because they believe that Nigerian politicians have heavy security. They believe that the security of Nigerian operatives, they are very strong. Now it has finally get to their doorpost. Now they're now saying that blood will flow in everywhere in Nigeria if those children are not being released by the kidnappers, because the kidnappers are actually demanding for heavy sum of money. Now something tragic. So I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share the video, just do well to share it. Share to different social media platforms. Let it go viral, and if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it, like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. A lot of rich people and some other people in Nigeria have been saying that the security issue of Nigeria does not concern them. What is going on in Nigeria does not concern them. Even for them to listen to what is going on in Nigeria, they find it very difficult. Now they forget the fact that Nigeria is an institution of turn by turn. This is turn by turn Nigeria Limited. Whether you like it or not, if you did not get to your turn today, it may get to your turn tomorrow. That's what is happening. Those people that were kidnapped this year from January till now, they never know that they will be kidnapped as at last year. That's what is happening. If it did not work against the insecurity thing that is happening in Nigeria, it is turn by turn Nigeria Limited. It will get to everybody. That is what is happening. If you're thinking that it's not coming to you at the moment, just pray that it won't come to you someday. That's what is happening now. Nigerian politicians are now bleeding because they now saying that the IGP is not doing anything regarding Nigeria security again. They said the chief of army staff and all is not doing anything. That's what is happening, because in course of the protest, when protesters came out to protest, even before the protest, if you should should see the way police actually pull out ammunitions and all of that, if you should see how much Tinubu released for them to harmonize themselves just against the protesters, if you should see the way these people actually defend everywhere against the protesters, and as far as the protest is concerned, according to reports, they kill more than 20 people as far as the protest is concerned. Peaceful protesters, people that come out to protest, they pie them anyhow. That's Nigerian security operative for you. But now, kidnapping is ravaging the night. They can't do anything about it. The police are now running helter-skelter. They don't know where the kidnappers are. The kidnappers are now thieving people even in their doorstep. They are thieving people in different places in Nigeria. You can't walk successfully on Nigerian roads. You can't go through the highway successfully. You need to scabosh and scabash before you can pass through the roads of Nigeria. Now, it is Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited. Look at what happened a few hours ago. So I'd like us to stay connected to the end of the video. If you can share it, just share it. If you can't share it, just like it as you're watching it. Links to Aisha YESUFU. On there, you will see the video of everything that is ongoing. You will see threats in the early half today. You will see threats, you will run. You won't finish this video. Just stay connected to the end of the video. I'm coming back again.
The security agencies in Nigeria should be ashamed of themselves. Who is the head of Chief of Defense Staff, IG of Police? Who are the Director General of DSS? What have you, and all of the people that were coming out when the citizens wanted to protest, telling us how much there was going to be violence, how they will not allow it, how they will come and do this, come and do that. Where are they now? Where is the IG of Police? Where are you? 20 students, medical students, have been abducted. They are sending messages. The people that abducted them have told them that they need to bring, is it 50 million naira, asking them to beg for money on social media. So their social media, everything is out. Nobody can trace them. Nobody can go after them. Where is the Chief of Defense Staff that didn't want to allow protesters to protest? These are the people who are destroying the nation. These are the people who are killing Nigerians. These are the people who are doing all sorts of things to us. Where are you people? It is when it comes to citizens, unarmed citizens, that you know you can stand up and begin to talk anyhow with audacity, with disrespect to Nigerian citizens. But when it comes to criminals, when it comes to terrorists, all of you guys will now turn to something else. You will turn to toothless bulldogs. But it is on citizens that you are ferocious lions. On citizens, you will come out and say all sorts of nonsense. On citizens, you will insult their sensibilities. You will insult them. You will go after them. You will kill them. Where is that animal that comes himself, a police officer that was in Kano, using guns to kill people that was reported to have killed 8 citizens, 8 protesters, including children. Some of them, bullets were to them where they inside their houses. Where is he to go after the people that have kidnapped our citizens? You see this insecurity. I tell everybody, Nigeria has capacity to deal with every one of us. It is Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited. Yesterday's victims were once survivors. Today's victims were yesterday's survivors, and tomorrow's victims would be today's survivors. The question I always ask, who is next? Who is next? You see a security agent that do nothing, that are toothless, that become worse than even armed citizens. When they see terrorists, when they see kidnappers, when they see all these things, they don't know how to speak anymore. The IG of police that was threatening, those policemen that were carrying guns all over their body, tear gas all over their body, carrying grenade. They were carrying grenade on armed protesters. They were carrying grenade. Where are they now? See the people you're supposed to use grenade on. They are there. They are killing citizens. They are destroying our properties. They have come after the territorial integrity of Nigeria. Where is the army? Where is Nigerian army that will tell us how much they can do this, how much they can do that? Aren't you people ashamed of yourself? Aren't you people ashamed of yourself? Instead of you protecting the territorial integrity of Nigeria, all you do is regime protection. Is to protect whoever it is that occupy the office of the president, even an illegitimate one as that. That's all you know how to do. And then watch this thing. Well, some people have even said you guys are in connivance with the criminals, you guys are in connivance with terrorists, you guys are in connivance with the kidnappers. Many people have accused you of that. There are many reports where people have said, look, they just passed military checkpoint or police checkpoint, and the next thing they were picked up. Some they could even literally hear the terrorists parents will be shooting guns that could be heard by this one, but you will not come out. It is on citizens that you have the audacity to stand up and begin to talk to people anyhow. The audacity to just be. Lord have mercy. The insult we've received in this country, in this country as citizens of this country, it's unbelievable. Like some people say, we're actually not citizens. We're just like slaves that you guys are doing anyhow to. But let me tell you something. It will not continue like this every day. You see this thing? We are nearing that breaking point. See, everybody is now waking up. You are saying it. People that never ever thought they would do protests, say they are doing protests, and that is how it is. It will reach everyone. By the time Nigerians actually wake up, you one day realize that all of you, security agencies combined, with all your members, with all the political class, with whatever offices they think they have, all of you combined together, you're not up to 1 to 2% of the population. And the day that the population will get angry, is that day you will know who really and actually owns the power in this country. We are soon getting there. No, we are still getting there. It is citizens. Nobody is going to organize anybody. Citizens on their own will organize, and at the end of the day, whoever survive will survive. Because since you say that you don't want that peaceful revolution where they are changing system, you will get the violent revolution. That's what you want. It's either peaceful revolution is imminent in Nigeria. It's either a peaceful one or a bloody one, whichever one. But say the people that are doing all sorts of criminalities, all sorts of crime, all sorts of everything, you've left them. You don't do nothing. You don't go after them. You watch them. In short, they are more audacious. Since Tinubu entered office, the criminals are one of their own is there now. The criminals have taken it upon themselves to do all sorts of things. The kind of insecurity that's doubled increase. Abuja, nobody is safe. Inside states, inside your district, none. At least we look back. Now you look back. Buhari was even doing statement and said that they will fish out the whatever they want to fish out. This one doesn't fish anyway. Doesn't even care. Let them kill all of you now. But the thing is this: you see these terrorists, you see these kidnappers, you see this thing. They will get tired of carrying ordinary people, and they will come after every one of you the way they are coming after every one of us. When this thing was happening in the villages, I also tell my fellow citizens, I say, if people think that this insecurity is happening in the villages, it doesn't concern you. When they get tired of carrying those in the villages, they can't get. Now they are begging for 50 million, right? They carry people that maybe in their house, myself, there's no 100,000 naira. People are managing. When they get tired of carrying the ones that are carrying us and demanding 50 million naira, 100 million naira, they will start carrying each and every one of you there and start demanding $5 million and $10 million. You think this thing you're doing us? We're doing all of ourselves. And let me repeat it once again. Chief of Defense Staff, you should be ashamed of yourself. The IG of Police, you also should be ashamed of yourself. You people sit down and watch citizens being killed. You people sit down and just allow people to be taken. The director of a DSS, you no longer have intelligence. You don't have intelligence on these kidnappers. It's intelligence on citizens that want to protest that you have.
Due respect, I think Ogun State is notorious for things like this. And let's be realistic. We have not even talked about the case of Olokola, free trade zone. Same Ogun State. People had invested in this free trade zone. It went out. In fact, Senator Bikuli also recently was saying, but don't blame me for Olokola. With Dangote refinery, this same Dangote that we have in Lagos, it was at the fallout of Olokola that he had to come to Lagos. Why is it always Ogun State? I yield the floor.
All right, then. That's a pertinent question. Okay. Well, let's move to our next story now, which is a tragic one. More than 20 medical students, as well as a house officer, were kidnapped by gunmen in Benue State. It was gathered that the students from the University of Maiduguri and University of Jos, respectively, were traveling to the Federation of Catholic Medical and Dental Students Annual Convention in Enugu when they were attacked by gunmen around 5:30 p.m. in Otupo in Benue State. The students were said to be traveling in a convoy of 2 buses and were coming from the northern part of the country before the incident occurred. Benue State Police Command spokesperson SP Catherine Anene confirmed the abduction. Now let's take a few tweets. This one from Fisayo. Fisayo Shoyombo says some of the abducted medical students of the universities of Jos and Maiduguri have shared their live locations and external contact. Where are the policemen and soldiers who fired live bullets and tear gas canisters at the End Bad Governance protesters? We need them now. Another tweet from Dr. Saint reads, Dear Prince Moye and Police NG, it's time to show your strength. Nigerians have been kidnapped again. Kindly kit up your men and go to the Benue State bush and do your show of force and rescue these kidnapped victims. Use the same energy you used to track innocent protesters and sponsors to track these bandits. DSSNG, it's time to show your strength. And then finally, this is a tweet put out just this morning by a spokesperson is saying the police has made a press statement on the matter. I don't think we should be discussing or updating the public on our efforts and strategies placed online. That's not necessary, and the aim is to rescue them on horse. Of course, the Benue State governor has come out to condemn these kidnappings, and even the IGP of police, Kayode Egbetokun, as well, has come out to say that they're going to do everything within their power to bring the students home. But it's been a couple of days now. It happened on Thursday evening. So do you think that the police is moving fast enough? Rufai, we'll start with you.
For me, whatever they do, please, they should do it as much as possible. I think they have a lead already. Since the victims have shared their live location, they can actually go after them and bring these people to book. And like the people were saying, that this is where we want to see their strength. It's not only to use live bullets on protesters and lie that you didn't use live bullets on protesters. It's where we want to see the intelligence. Even they said they've been buying drones, they've been buying police gear and equipment. We want to see results. We are supporting them and we'll praise them when they do well.
All right, let me just say very quickly, that road, Otokpo, I think it's Otokpa location, has been said to be notorious for kidnappings, including high-profile kidnappings. Some local government chairmen, priests, and the likes have been kidnapped there. So it begs the question, what do we do with intelligence like this? Or what do we do with information when a particular portion of a road has been identified as very notorious for kidnapping cases? We didn't need for these 20 medical students to be kidnapped, another incident for the police or the security agents to rise up. What we're looking for a stronger security institution in Nigeria, agency in Nigeria, is prevention. Rather than then coming to crisis. Since Thursday, they've been in captivity.
Because even if they are rescued, the harm has already been done.
It's been done. So I just want to point out that we know these hotspots. We should be able to do something to prevent, occurrence again.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. You can hear what Aisha YESUFU and Fl.Ow said in that very video. Aisha YESUFU came out bold and clear. He had been challenging the government of Tinubu right from time. He's the kind of woman that is very fearless and we call a spade a spade. That is what she had been doing. The DSS came out, the Ogar of the DSS came out, the Inspector General of Police came out, and the Chief of Army Staff and whatever the Army Ogar is, whatever the title the holding is, he came out in cause of the protest. All of them came out and they began to rage. They began to threaten protesters even when the people are standing on their right. Protesters were standing on their right because according to the 1999 Constitution, subsection 40, Nigerian citizens have the right to peaceful protest. But even for the fact that these people want to stage a peaceful protest, Inspector General of Police came out to threaten them. A lot of Army Oga came out to threaten them. A lot of things, even DSS came out. They threatened the people. Even as if that is not enough, Tinubu gave them billions of naira to harmonize themselves against protesters, peaceful protesters, to be crying out loud. And I said that is not enough. With the ammunitions that they have, police shot 500 tear gas on a single spot in Abuja against peaceful protesters. And as if that is not enough, the same police, as far as Nigeria is concerned, we should hear what Aisha YESUFU said very well. A single police buy up to 8 protesters, including children, bullets flying up and down. A single police, just a single policeman, according to what Aisha YESUFU said. She said this and I'm quoting it. A single police buy up to 8 protesters, and they did not bring these people to book. Even when Tinubu came out to make his speech the other day, Tinubu came out at day 4 of the protest. He came out to make a speech. He did not attend to the agitations of the people, and as if that is not enough, he still don't call out the police that buy a lot of protesters in cause of the protest. He did not call them to book. He did not talk about it. He only said that may the soul of the protesters that lost their life, may their soul rest in perfect peace. That was what Tinubu said. The life of the citizens of Nigeria is nothing to these people. Their own life is only what they cherish, and their family life. Nothing concern them with the citizens of Nigeria. And the people are being kidnapped every day. These kidnappers in questions, they are not looking at the caliber of people that they kidnap. It is everybody that comes to their den, or anybody prey that come to their net. Those are the people they kidnap. If you just enter their trap, you will be kidnapped. They don't want to know maybe you are a tailor, you are an organizer, or you are a shoemaker. They don't want to know all of these things. Once you just come, they will kidnap you and they will be asking for ransom. They will be asking for ransom from hungry people. Nigerians that are hungry and are frustrated already, you are still asking them for ransom. And the family of these victims, they'll be running up and down looking for where they will see ransom, because it is on a slim chances that the police force of Nigeria actually apprehend kidnappers. It is on the slim chances. Out of 100 cases, police will not even be able to apprehend 50%. That's what is happening in Nigeria. But I remember that it is the son of the politicians or the children of the politicians that they kidnap, Nigeria will shut down. You will see them. I remember that they kidnap the son of Tinubu. You will see Nigeria security operative. You will see them in action within 48 hours. What is 48 hours? 48 hours is too much. Within 12 hours, they will provide the son of Tinubu. They will know where the kidnappers are. They will know where they are at the moment, just because they kidnapped the son of a prominent politician. That's what is happening. But the life of the common man does not matter to them. Now, according to the report that we gather and according to the post that we saw on the Twitter space, Akpabio was crying in the early afternoon because of the 20 medical student that was kidnapped. Who is Akpabio crying for? Is this not emotional blackmail? That's the question out there. Why is it that it's not that Akpabio is querying the IGP or police and all of that? Why is it that it is now? Have they not been kidnapping Nigerians right for that? Have they not been shouting? They claims they don't know where the kidnappers are, even when kidnappers were sharing their live location. Are kidnappers now microscopic? Are they microorganisms in Nigeria? That's the question that we're asking. The common man are being kidnapped every day. We are be shouting every day that they can't be kidnapping us in our country. They can't be kidnapping us in our country. Insecurity cannot be ravaging our land. But yet, Nigerian police and Nigerian security operative did not say anything to do about it. But they know how to arrest protesters. They know how to arrest people that post some things online that they don't like. They know how to arrest protesters even when they are not even on the protest ground. They know how to track and arrest a lot of people. But when it comes to kidnappers and bandits, when it comes to Boko Haram, ISWAP and all those terrorists terrorizing Nigeria, these people cannot do anything. Now, kidnappers are sharing their live location. It have never happened in the history of any country. Now it's happening in Nigeria. Kidnappers are now sharing their live location, even to the extent that terrorists are now doing giveaway online in Nigeria and nothing is happening. Terrorists are doing giveaway and dashing people money just because they have paying a lot of people, they have mafiaing a lot of money from a lot of people, and now they'll be like, let us do giveaway for the people. That's terrorists doing giveaway on TikTok. It happened few weeks ago, yet we didn't hear anything about it. Maybe they've been apprehended or what. But I remember there is a blogger that is posting something. They know how to trace the blogger and they know how to track the person down, but they can't track terrorists. The same device that they used to track a lot of innocent people, they can't use to track kidnappers, they can't use to track terrorists in Nigeria. What are we doing in this country? Is this really a country? You will see them because of the protests, bullying a lot of people, beating a lot of peaceful protesters, doing all sorts of shenanigans and criminality, buying a lot of people, killing a lot of people on the protest ground. Now Nigerians are calling on to them to come and show that their strength. They come and show their masculinity on the terrorists that is attacking Nigeria and on the kidnappers that are kidnapping us in the country. The Nigerian security operative should come and show their strength. This is why we want them to showcase their strength. If they can showcase their strength, we'll clap for them. You can imagine kidnappers are not kidnapping people again. They are packing people. There's difference between kidnapping and packing. Now, kidnappers kidnapping more than 20 people in a day. Where on earth is this happening? More than 20 people is being kidnapped on a single spot. That's what is happening in Nigeria. But I don't mean that the son of Akpabio, the son of Shetima, or the children of Tinubu were being kidnapped. These people will have something to do within 24 hours. They will know where the kidnappers are. They will track them down. They will apprehend them. They will arrest them easily. But when it comes to the masses, they take it for granted. They take it as levity, like it does not really concern them. They forget the fact that Nigeria is an association of turn by turn. This is Turn by Turn Nigeria Limited. Whether you like it or not, if it did not get to your doorstep today, it may get to your doorstep tomorrow. It is better we rise and speak against the criminality and the shenanigans that is happening in our country, because this is no more a country. They have turned this country to a criminal or terrorist ground. That is what is happening in Nigeria. You can't travel in the road of Nigeria peaceably again. You can't move in the road of Nigeria without looking at your back. Even you can't sleep in your eyes with your two eyes closed. That's what is happening. Drop your opinion in the comment section on this video regarding what Aisha said and regarding what Rufai said. What are the Nigerian police doing? What is the IGP doing? What is the Oga of the army doing and the Oga of the DSS and all of that? Even EFCC honestly see themselves, they are failing in their responsibility. All the Nigeria secret operative and their armed forces, they are very useless at the moment. Drop a in the comment section of this video as I'm gonna to get on that one for you. And sure, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV and LAJUPOG Entertainment on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where they lie on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor where they back, where? Politician where they do pass himself. Why you waiting for church? All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.